Hey there, boyos. It's prime time rapping here. We bringing you another special edition of War Thunder, the very first. This is the season premiere we bring to you, and yeah, we're gonna be bringing in a tank battle with the M2 featuring the pilot as Lee, our very own. Bringing it to him. Why don't you hit him up with the game details, Lee?
Well, you see, it's the Battle of Kursk, but there's American and Russian tanks versus the Germans for some reason. I don't really know why. I guess they, gave Russians needed supplies, apparently. But yeah, I'm in this M2 medium, which is nothing special, except for it just has machine guns all over it. Yeah.
Do the back ones fire?
Yeah. If I would turn the turret back there. If I would aim back
Dude,
there.
Its traverse speed is too slow. Like, can it even turn all the way around? I think it's got locks on it.
I don't know.
It's ridiculous. Outside right now, though, we have the stupidest weather going on. So it's been raining up here for like a week now.
Yeah.
And it's just been pouring on and off. Like sometimes it'll be like big old fat rain and sideways rain and rain that comes up from below. And now it's just snowing for no reason. After it's not. Well, it's going pretty good outside. It's all melting right away though, so that's good. Gonna have to like chip off, like take our pickaxes out, like chip the ice off of the windows from the cars. Whoa.
I just want to make sure it's recording. My bad, people. We've been having some technical difficulties today. Because this is the third time we've done this recording.
You're getting a sneak preview into the how it's made type deal here. You see, we're using the obs straight up. And a window.
We'll get into that later in the future. But yeah.
Just close my window because it's really cold. It wasn't
like
so
40
cold at the
degrees out
beginning of the
there.
day.
Yeah. It's
Sheesh.
I don't even. We're rolling.
Oh man. Okay, so you know what I saw today in the news headlines up on Yahoo.com?
Negatory.
So apparently, the U.S. raided a Syrian like oil depot kind of deal, or it was a compound, and it was it's part of an oil depot, right?
All right.
And the U.S. they killed 32 members of ISIS and 4 of their leaders. So dealing some blows out there in the North African theater.
Hoorah, hoorah. Get some.
Hoorah. Yeah.
So
apparently the leader was Abu Sayyaf, which they were, I guess that's a head honcho of ISIS. I ain't never heard of him.
Did they capture him?
He ain't got a
kill him?
Wikipedia page. Yeah, they captured him.
Oh, okay. So they killed 3 of them then. And captured 1.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Maybe they killed him. It didn't say whether or not they killed him. Confidential.
Yep.
It just
Probably.
said they were trying to capture him.
What was this like? Was this like Army Special Forces? Or was this like Green Berets?
Yeah, it says it was Special Forces.
Oh yeah, okay. It's definitely Green Berets then. Here's my first victim, boyos.
They probably call him Chopper Gunner, you know. Their first boyo would get like he'd get like 7 kills. He'd be like, "Hey there, the boyo, bring in a Harrier strike on this target." And command would be like, "Hey son, I think you've been playing a little bit too much Call of Duty."
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's good. They're getting in there. They're putting people down, you know. They're trying to reduce the amount of reporters that are getting their, you know, that are getting, I can't think of the word right now, for your head cut off. I mean, they do it on camera, and it's very disrespectful. And I feel bad for those people's families, because they have to watch that.
Yeah, that's gotta be pretty rough though. Like seeing your own sons, like just getting their heads cut off, like
I think you've gone
disrespected,
too
like
far,
so
but okay.
bad.
Yeah, pretty much on the daily. I don't. Yeah, that's just not okay. I don't understand. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
I don't
They
know.
they find it all right to just chop random civilians' heads off.
Like they just go really far at this point. They're breeded. ISIS was like breeded from us being in there for a long time. We've been in there for a while. Now they just hate Americans hardcore. But not all the people over there are bad. Only some of them. But most of them are pretty chill people. Like,
Well,
just because.
as far as we know.
Yeah.
I mean, they can't all be bad.
There's no. Uh-uh. Alright.
Yeah, I'm sure there's plenty of good guys in that part of the country or world.
For sure. There'd be some people who'd be all like paranoid that everyone's gonna like out to get them over there. Or nah.
I mean,
They're really just cool people.
we got people up in here burning flags and stomping on them and making it a challenge. So I
Yeah,
mean,
out in Detroit, be like, everybody just needs to calm down over there in Detroit.
you mean Baltimore?
I don't know if those things are going on right now. I should check that out.
You mean Baltimore, right?
Baltimore?
Yeah, that's where it was
Yeah.
recently. I don't know about Detroit. Yeah.
I'll check.
They trying to disrespect just American heritage in general.
I don't know. There was a 1967 Detroit riot. I think those have ended.
Yeah, I would assume. Just straight up. Still going on down there. Yeah.
Apparently, there was also a 1968 Baltimore riot.
Oh, well, there's a 2015 one, too.
Yeah, I know. Must have been some bad times in the 1968 and 67 time period. A little rough.
Yeah. Yep. One of them was probably over United States involvement in Vietnam.
Oh, okay.
Because, you know,
Well, this
hippies are like, you know, we're peaceful. Alright, now let's start a riot and burn houses down.
We just want peace. And
Like,
then they
nah,
just
you just want to, you just don't want to get drafted. You just don't want to get drafted.
Make love, not war. Yeah, okay. Which reminds me, we gotta play like Fallout New Vegas or something. That stuff's pretty great.
Oh yeah, dude, we should throw up some playthroughs. That'd be sickening.
Yeah, just like walkthroughs, cause we can definitely go hard on New Vegas. Like you've played it more than I have.
Yeah, I
but
played like 7 times. Yeah, hey, I'll do 3. You do New Vegas, because I played New Vegas like 7 times, and you played 3 like 7 times, so we'll switch it up.
Yeah. I've played like New Vegas a solid like once and a half. I've gone down like the yes man tree kind of deal, but
Yeah.
that was the end of that. And then I like messed around with mods like when I got my PC, and then I just didn't pick it up like you predicted. You're like, see, you're just gonna download all these mods and just not play. And
Yeah,
that's
and then
exactly
you're like, no.
no, I'll play it. I'll beat it. It's gonna be epic. It didn't happen at all. We could do
Yeah.
Skyrim too, but I feel like Skyrim's been overplayed on YouTube for sure.
Yeah, it's pretty fun though. I haven't played it in a while. I haven't really played it since 2 years ago. On the
Yeah.
Xbone, or not the Xbone, the Xbox 360.
I've played that game a fair bit. I think
I put through it
many an
twice.
hour. I remember my first time playing it. I was like, man, I got to get my smithing up.
Yeah.
So I heard about the dagger trick
Oh, yeah,
you could do.
that was
to
cheese.
grind up, but that was after they patched the dagger trick. So I was like, wow, this is taking a long time. And then I go online, it's like, yeah, that was patched. And I'm like, so I just wasted hours of time getting this to like a level 80 with daggers.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's just the most ridiculous thing ever. And then I just went up, leveled up, you know, went and got the transmute spell, and that was just so much faster. It was bad.
Remember the speech one? There was like a guy you could talk to, and like he was
Yeah, yeah.
glitched out, so you could just do the same speech like check like over and over again.
Right by the Thieves Guild place. What
Yeah,
was that town
exactly.
called?
No, it's not Fall Creek. I don't
White
even
Run.
remember.
No.
No, it wasn't White Run.
Definitely.
I
I know,
literally
White
don't
Run.
even remember, dude. Yeah, I was kind of running the gameplay, but then I got into this. We got into the YouTube channel. I've just been playing Koru's War Thunder and Forged Alliance, which we obviously haven't put any gameplays up because they'd be like 5 hours long, and we're not that good at it. So,
We'll do one eventually.
dude, we need to get good. We'll do it with the black guy,
City.
Derek.
Rift was the name of that city.
Oh yeah, Riften. Yeah. Did you just look
Yeah,
it
we'll
up?
do like. Yeah, I did actually. Just brought it up over here. Dual monitor swagged out. But we'll probably play Forged Alliance eventually. We'll have like Noob's Guide because we'll have to teach Derek how to play that.
Well, we know how to play, but we're not good.
Yeah, I know. But like since it's a streaming economy, it's just way different than any other like strategy games. Like he'll be like, "Where are all my resources going?" You
Yeah.
can't even trust him in that game. It's
It's
really
not
hard. Like
possible.
you have to be on point.
Yeah,
Like
you
'cause
kinda
if
get
you
used
just
to it, though.
stick money, like it's all bad.
Once you get used to it, you like it better than like when you have pooling resources.
Yeah, it makes it harder because it like the skill cap goes way higher then too.
Yeah.
I remember my first game on Forged Alliance Forever, and I just got roasted super hard. It was like, alright, I watched some videos on YouTube, I know what's going down, I'll wreck 'em hard. I played this game lots. I just hopped on. Not what happened at all.
You just have to have like impending tier 1 spam while you're building your base, and then just pull tier 3 out of nowhere.
Yeah, then like 10 minutes in, like experimental just coming down on your base, you're like, how is this possible? Like, hacks. The only explanation is hacks.
Dude, I just put it all together. Tier 1 is like Super Saiyan Jin 1. Tier 2 is Jin 2. Tier 3 is Jin 3. And then experimental is like Super Saiyan Jin 4 from GT. I just figured it all out.
Jin God.
Oh my god.
So, why is GT not considered canon? The main question. Is it just retarded? Is it bad?
GT, because it wasn't written by like the original guy.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Yeah, I
Oh.
guess it wasn't written by like the same guy.
Just remembered another thing that I read today in the news. See, all my news comes through Yahoo, and that's the only way that I know how things happen in this world. I'd basically be a hermit without Yahoo. And so not too long ago, Ukraine captured 2 Russian officers near like the front lines of like rebels and stuff. And this is important because Russia just keeps saying that they're not doing anything at all. Like over in that area, they're like, no, we're not supplying everybody, but like you go and find 2 Russian officers just walking around in rebels' bases, and you're like, why are you officers over in the place where you said you're not? I think that's like not cool at all.
Yeah, there's some bums. They're like, oh yeah, we want the Ukraine back. We want Crimea back and all that. So we're just going to declare war on them because we know that nobody else is going to do anything about it.
Yeah.
And nobody did anything about it, so. And now they're just actively engaging. Russians are just actively engaging against, like, the Ukraine government. And they're just funding rebellion, I guess.
Actually, remember, Lee, they're not actually funding it.
Well,
That's propaganda. Started by regular people.
well, they found 2 Spetsnaz officers, like, running around. So, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, they pretty much just posted like a questioning of them on Facebook. He like told them their names and stuff, and they just took. I think they took them captive like this weekend.
Yeah.
Some battalion just took them. They were like near the front lines. They just like grabbed them up out of nowhere.
Derek was telling me about this one battalion, or maybe it was like a regiment, but they I guess like they all have like German flag symbols on their uniforms, and then they just run around acting like they're like Panzer Grenadiers, and they like pretend like they're Germans, and they just pretend like they're from World War II, and they're like SS troops.
What nation is this from? Who runs
The
this
Ukraine.
battalion?
Oh, who runs it? I don't know. But yeah, and then I guess like all the like Russian and rebels are like afraid of this one battalion because they just don't care. They just run around trying to kill everybody.
But they're cool. They're cool.
I don't know. They probably like just run around murdering women and children. So
They're actually not cool at all.
maybe I don't know. I don't know. We have to get Derek on here, but you know, he ordered 6 gigabytes of RAM and a hard drive. That's it. So he should be here soon, I guess. Apparently that's all he needs.
I guess. Well, he has his video cards. He said he had like 27950s. So
Doesn't he need like a motherboard and stuff too, though?
Yeah, that's kind of
So
the thing you need to buy.
did he get that, or because like he
I
sent
was
me a
like-
message? He's like, I got 300 gigabyte hard drive and 6 gigabytes of RAM. And I was like,
Yeah.
well, is that it? Because that's not gonna like you're not gonna have a functioning PC with that.
He said he got like, I don't even think Derek knows what he got because he
Oh,
told me.
yeah.
I was like, can you tell me like what the name is of it? He's like,
like,
dude,
I don't
don't
know.
even know.
Yeah, that's what he sent me to. I was like, well, how do you not know?
I'm like, you can't even like the Amazon. He's like, I don't know. And he's like, but you know, my other computer had 8 gigs and had a better hard drive. But you know, yeah, I'll get this. I'm sure he's gonna try and roast us in the comments about something. Well, that was a plane that hit you. What?
Yeah, they're like strafing and they're not doing
Yeah.
anything. So yeah.
Or something.
Look, they just 2 guys strafed this Panzer II C. I did nothing to it, so I was like, all right, let me put him down real quick.
Yeah. Let's see.
Oh, my engine's damaged apparently. Oh, here. Now that we've eliminated. Okay, what?
Do they have a game mode where it's like straight up tanks and airplanes play together like indefinitely? You don't call them in?
No.
Lame. I guess if we wanted to do that, we just get Armor 3, because that's what that is.
Yeah, but armor. Yeah, no, I don't think so.
I'm going, how'd you get to Baghdad in just one day? By running for 3 hours in Arma, and then getting to the combat zone and getting murdered immediately.
Yep. Yep. Or like
Yep.
your Abrams gets like dropped in. Like what the hell?
Yeah, I don't think that'd be very enjoyable.
We need
Unless
to
you
get. We need to get a war game airline battle so we can
That-
play modern
sick.
day ruse basically.
That's sickening. And it's
Yeah.
bigger than those too. Like,
Yeah, I
there's
know.
more-
The scale's bigger. Yeah.
maps are way huge. Imagine StarCraft compared to.
Oh
Sons
yeah,
of-
that's what
or
we also
Empire.
gonna have some Warcraft and Starcraft coming out maybe, eventually here.
Some goblins and like bugs versus alien status going on.
Yeah. Can you just download my Warcraft game, Kevin? Will that work or no?
Oh yeah, probably.
Okay.
But that never actually happens. Remember, no one gives.
No.
Discs.
Dude, who does that?
Some scum probably do that.
Yeah, or you know those people that go and illegally download games online. Dude, nobody does that. Like, why do you even make those links? Nobody uses them.
Like they're on there. Like it says people are like downloading it, but it's all faked.
Yep.
That's not a problem. Oh, here's your teammate.
Yeah. He's like, I just wrecked house. I was better than everybody.
Clearly, you just outscored him hard though.
Yeah, well.
You are
Whatever.
aware that these are AIs. These aren't real people.
Yeah, I don't think you realize there was like 5 real people on the enemy team, and there's a bunch of AIs.
Yeah. Was he in a KV-1?
No, he was in like some other Russian tank.
T-34. Some Russian tank.
It was T-50, I think, maybe. I don't know.
Okay. Close enough.
Here's the score and all that.
Yeah. Oh. One with the scoreboard hotkey is. There's some struggles in new games that just go on. It's bad. Like figuring out the reason why, you know, your turret is locked or something, and like the reason why you can't fly your plane properly because something went all out of whack. Your quantum mass relays were extra converted today, so you have to set the defaults.
Yup. Pretty much on the daily.
So what tree are you gonna go down? Is this the medium tree?
Yeah, I'm going down the medium tree, trying to get that not Chaffee. Patton. I want the Patton. But yeah, you know,
No.
it's been 2 friends and a black guy. We signing off.